What if the thing you need to be most grateful for isn't what you've been given, but what you finally stopped giving away? Hey, it's Visionati from Live Your Vision. Today is Thankful Thursday, and today, gratitude isn't about what arrived. It's about what I finally learned to guard. I'm grateful for my energy, not in a vague way, in, in the specific, hard-won way of someone who spent years handing it out freely and wondering why they were always running on empty. I used to think generosity meant unlimited access, that love meant never saying no, that showing up depleted and calling it devotion was something to be proud of. I was wrong. I'm not a well without a bottom. Every system has a threshold, and I'm grateful, genuinely, for every moment exhaustion finally told me the truth about where my energy was going and whether it was being honored. Exhaustion is not weakness. Exhaustion is the receipt, and I'm learning to read it. Let's honor the ABCs of energetic gratitude. A is for awareness. It didn't arrive in a quiet moment of meditation. It arrived mid-conversation when something in me went still and said, "This is not serving you." I am grateful my body speaks. I am more grateful I'm finally listening. B is for boundaries. I am thankful for every boundary I was afraid to set and set anyway. For every time I chose my peace over someone else's comfort and didn't apologize for it. I am grateful boundaries are possible, and I'm grateful I now believe I am worth them. C is for community. I'm thankful for the people who add to my life instead of drawing it down, who give as readily as they receive. I know the difference now between someone who shows up to give and someone who shows up to take. Not with judgment, with clarity. And I'm building my circle accordingly. D is for discipline. I'm thankful for the discipline to protect what is mine, not out of fear, but out of respect for the gifts I've been given. Protecting my energy is an act of love, not just for me, but for every person who will receive a version of me that has something left to give. E is for evolution. I am not who I was, the version of me who equated self-sacrifice with worth, who measured love by how much could be taken before there was nothing left. That version taught me everything I needed to know. And now I'm becoming someone who understands that overflow is the offering. That I cannot show up whole for anyone else if I've already given everything away. That understanding didn't come without a cause, but it came. I am the gatekeeper of my own energy. I am grateful for every no that protected my yes. I am no longer confusing depletion with devotion. I am sovereign, and sovereignty is not selfish. It is sacred. I am a light carrier, not a light source for everyone's darkness. I am worthy of the peace I protect. Today, I'm not just grateful for what I have. I'm grateful for what I know, that my energy is finite, that not every room deserves it, that not every person has earned it. I know the difference now between someone who shows up to give and someone who shows up to take. And knowing that, truly knowing it, is enough to change everything. I don't need to perform for gratitude. I get to live it. Love is being grateful, not just for what you received, but for the wisdom to know what you're worth. Your heart is the map. Your emotions are the compass. Find your love. Love is about you, but it's for us. What is one thing your energy has been trying to tell you that you've been too grateful to a fault to hear? Drop it in the comments below.